All right, well, it is that time of the year. It is fall. We're transitioning, especially our wardrobe. So here joining me today for our trending panel is Lauren Weir. Her Instagram is the style_gap. So thank you so much for being here, our fashion expert, if you will. So thank you again for joining us. We love having you on. And let's talk layering, because it's now the season, it's getting cold, and so what is the best way to layer without looking like you've put on 40 pounds?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're definitely getting into that colder weather. So for layering, I would say the first tip is that your base layers, anything you're wearing underneath, you still want them to be nice and form-fitting. So I honestly wear like a spaghetti strap tank top underneath almost everything. It's tight to the body, it keeps you warm. I get mine at Forever 21. They're like $3.
Nice.
And then one thing that I love for winter is doing like a finer knit turtleneck. Anytime you're wearing something around your neck, it keeps you that much warmer. But if you do a fine knit one, you're still able to layer something over top. So that could be, you know, a cardigan or a blazer, jacket of some kind. You can still wear it over top without being too bulky. And then I would say if you're still chilly after that, you can always throw on a scarf. A scarf is a great way. Just don't throw it on just to be warm. Make sure it has intention. So I would recommend getting some scarves that are neutral so that you can pair them with multiple outfits. And then on top of that, if you're going kind of layering up on your top, make sure your bottom then balances that out. So if you're going kind of looser fitting on the top, your bottom should be a slimmer, streamlined fit. Even with your, like today I'm wearing like a baggier top, so I've got like a fitted legging and a pointed toe boot, right? So I'm balancing out the baggy with a fit on the bottom.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, if you're gonna go baggier on the bottom, do your top a little bit more fitted.
Awesome. And you're layering today with the shirt and the sweater underneath, so this is also something you can do.
Yeah, and I always find it difficult if you're trying to layer up for work, where you maybe need to look a little bit more professional. This is an option with a baggier sweater, but I've put the collared shirt underneath just to keep it still looking work ready.
Yeah, and once we've, you know, changing into the seasons, you don't actually have to put away all of your summer clothes. So how would you say you can incorporate those items into your wardrobe?
Yeah, so it can be expensive to have two completely different wardrobes, right? So ideally, if you can transition some from summer into fall, winter, great. I think there's kind of three main things you can do that with: skirts, dresses, tanks. Skirts and dresses are pretty easy. For fall, it's as easy as changing your flip-flop up for an ankle boot and maybe throwing on like a denim jacket or a leather jacket. For winter, add in a tight, right? Like an opaque tight that you can't see through. I just get them at Walmart, like they're very inexpensive. And then same thing, you can still do an ankle boot or maybe a taller boot. The over-the-knee boot is really popular right now. With my dresses, then I would add on either a cardigan or a blazer, maybe even throw a scarf on there to really, really warm it up. With the skirt, I like using the thin tank top. You can always pair that with tights and boots and a skirt and kind of change it up that way. And then tank tops are really easy. I would say in the summer, you're probably wearing it with like your jean shorts and flip-flops, very casual. So for winter, number one, tuck it in. Tucking it in just makes it a little bit more professional. Now you're gonna pair it with pants, jeans, whatever that looks like, a blazer, a cardigan, again, a boot, and you've transitioned it into winter, so.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for those tips. There you go. You don't need to put away your summer wardrobe. We'll have more with Lauren in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for all of that. Next week, we're going to be talking holiday trends and how to shop your own wardrobe for holiday parties. So if you have any questions in the meantime, you can always head to her Instagram or her blog at the style_gap. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.